Hello, Cancer, my fellow water sign. Welcome to your next 2 weeks, the rest of August, what to expect next in love. And I'm going to take a look also at the person on your mind, Aries through Pisces. So I'll see their thoughts, feelings, and any actions towards you as well. And if you watch all the way to the end, I will pull a card for you, a yes or no. And so let's see what the cards have for you today. Don't forget, every month I do a giveaway if you say happy birthday, and the current is Leo. So say that under any video, and you could be, you can win a personal reading. All right, let's go. Hello, everybody that's here. Let's get my highs out to everybody. I do go live, so if you're not here with me live, I'm just pulling in your energy, but it is nice to get your energy. But once I get started, it's all about you, Cancer. Let's see the energy. We're looking at what to expect in love. Let's see the energy, what to expect in love. And then let's go from there. What to expect in love for Cancer. Oh, the Moon card. All right, the Moon card is showing up. I was reading something. When the Moon card shows up, give yourself 24 hours before you respond. All right. So if something comes to mind, or you get excited about something, or you get triggered about something, take a step back and just go, I'm going to give this 24 hours. And in 24 hours, if I still feel the same, I am going to react. I'm going to do what I said I was going to do, or I'm going to make that call, or I'm going to say what I need to say, or I'm going to, attempt to ask somebody out. I don't know. Give it 24 hours, because right now the Moon card says there's a little bit of confusion, hesitancy, and fear behind what's going on with you right now. So let's see. We have the Page of Pentacles. It could be around messages. You're waiting for some messages to come in, not sure what you're seeing, not sure if you understand exactly what's going on. Maybe somebody here has said something, you've been talking to somebody and you're curious, right? But, this is gathering the facts too. This is kind of taking a look, learning the situation, trying to understand the situation, because you may be misreading some things, some signs, some signals that somebody could be giving off. Now, the Page of Pentacles is telling me what to expect next in love, and we are seeing messages coming through. We're seeing somebody being honest, somebody being respectful, somebody saying, I want to work this out with you, I want to make some plans or do something or figure something out with you, and I'm being sincere, right? So it could be an earthy energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do have my dice sitting right here, so I will roll them for you. And we have Virgo, Sag, Leo, and Scorpio. And you also have the number 6 showing up for you. So 6, the number of love. We are seeing also the victory, reconciliation with 6. It's a good number for you. So let's see what's going on now with your energy. What your obstacle is. We got 5 of Cups, all right, for you. And the Devil card, 24 hours. Wait 24 hours, all right? So you're really, your sadness is getting to you. Your doubts are getting to you. Your fears are getting to you. You're focusing on something that happened, and it's really triggering you. It's where your focus goes, the energy flows, right? It grows, where your energy grows. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, right? So you're pondering on something and you're really feeling maybe a little bit down about a situation, a little bit uncertain about a situation. But these 2 cards, like I said, are telling me that your mindset might be drifting into a place of sadness, loneliness, abandonment, feeling some grief here because you think something's not working out for you, but your feelings have got you in this place, right? So let's see the energy coming towards you. Who's coming towards you? The Page of Swords, right? So we are seeing already some clear messages coming up. It looks like it's delayed for a reason. Let's see their challenge. I see the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody could be dealing with a lot of responsibilities right now. Family could be dealing with some some work drama. It could be dealing with commitment issues, right? Not sure where they want this to go, if that's the case for some of you. It's like I'm not feeling, I get this energy that somebody even feels like a failure. Like I feel like right now, whatever I'm doing or whatever I did or whatever I said to you or whatever has happened in my life or between us is making me feel, kind of questioning my choices. I feel like a failure. I feel like I thought I knew what I was doing. I thought I was prepared for what's next. But I just feel stuck. I feel really stuck. And it feels like your person has a lot of responsibility, or they're putting a lot of responsibility on themselves, and also a lot of doubt. So I don't know really what to say to you right now. Sometimes I'm going into this voice as if I'm talking as your person, but it is saying I really don't know what to say right now. I'm trying to figure out the right things to say. And with this Page of Pentacles, it's really like I want to build something here. I want something to start off, even if it's just, some of you, it's about friendship. Let's talk things out. Let's get, let's try to understand things. I really do feel like your person just feels like they're failing at something in their life, and you might be taking it personal, or might be feeling like, they're pushing you away, or you guys are separated even, because this can be, I'm not even 100% sure if I want to see this relationship break. I'm invested. I was invested, right? So we are seeing there's something switching, there's something changing behind the scenes, Cancer, with this moon card here, and that's why right now reacting or taking any steps forward, what Spirit's saying, what I see here is it wouldn't be the time to take it right now, because things are uncertain. Your person is even going through some changes. What do they want with this connection? We see the Knight of Wands, and what does Spirit want you to know? The Two of Cups. All right. Anything else about this energy here? And I see the Temperance card. All right. So here's what I'm seeing here. Your person very drawn to you, very attracted to you. I am also getting, you have Capricorn energy here. I do see Earth, and I do see fire. So somebody who, wants to, it looks like wants to step up from a page to a knight. It's like, I really want to level up. I really want to, see where this goes. I'm very passionate about you. This is what they want, the Knight of Wands. And I know, sometimes it can feel like, the Devil and the Knight of Wands, like, is this just a sexual connection? But with that page showing up for you, this is somebody that's like, maybe I am thinking about commitment. Maybe I do have a fear of relationships because I've had I've failed in them, or I feel like I've failed in my relationships in the past, or this one. But the Page of Pentacles is, we've got something we can work on here. We got something we can stabilize here. And I really think I would like to see where this goes. The chemistry between the two of you, this is Sag energy too. It's like, I don't know. I don't know where things are going, but I definitely want to explore. I want to see what's out there. I want to see where we can go, what we can do. And the Two of Cups, what Spirit's telling me is that you guys really are compatible. It seems like, there may have been some misunderstanding. There could have been some emotional turbulence. There could have been a breakup. We all have them. We all grow. We have our own story. But we are seeing here, I feel something with you. We might be different. We might, you got fire, and you have, your water. Maybe this is like, sometimes it's very passionate, very emotional, very intense. And then sometimes maybe it gets out of hand. And that's why we need to understand each other a lot better. We need to get to know one another and start this, in a good place. Right, the Two of Cups, I really want to talk to you. So there could be a deep conversation coming in for some of you, where it's like, we've got something here. We both know we feel something with each other. You have the Temperance card. There's something about you and I. We work well together. We seem to chill well together. We find a way through certain things. We bounce off ideas off of one another. We have a really great connection. But when things get tough or things get out of balance, or, maybe you start to feel a little bit shaky or unstable or feel abandoned, emotions can come in and things start to get turbulent between us. And maybe we need to take our space. And that could be your person's way of, sometimes I back away. I need to break away. I need space because I don't know how to balance all this. I don't know how to bring some sort of peace, sense of peace or harmony to this relationship when things get out of hand. Now, if you've been in separation with somebody, this could be their life just feels like it's getting out of hand right now. And this person is, trying to figure their own shit out. And this is where, maybe you're seeing it like you're taking it personal, or you're just really missing them and feeling sad and really wanting something to change, right? But the page is saying it is changing. And we'll look at the actions from each zodiac when I go through Aries through Pisces. But what I can see is what to expect in love is definitely the Page of Pentacles. Let's talk it out. Let's see what our next moves are. Let's try to find a compromise here. I'm really trying to figure out what to say to you. I at least want to open up the doors, the lines of communication with you. And it looks like your person could be the one to take action towards you, to communicate with you. All right, so let's see what astrological influences may be affecting this relationship, and what this connection is about. All right, what else does Cancer need to know about this connection? Neptune energy, all right? Very, very dreamy soulmate, like divine love, but you guys can really confuse each other. There's a mirror effect. There's a triggering effect. There's a whatever this person is doing or saying, it reflects back to you some of your fears, all right? Now, you may be doing very well at hiding some of this. And if this doesn't resonate with you, maybe it's not your reading, but we're seeing here that, there's this loneliness, there's this unhappiness that you may be even confused, wondering if you're wishful thinking, and you're dreaming about this connection. You feel like this person is your soulmate. And there's just been so much that's been going on. I think your subconscious thoughts are getting the best of you right now. This does feel like a soulmate connection, and soulmate connections come with their hassles. That's how you guys grow and help each other heal. All right, so we are seeing also new and exciting opportunity coming your way with that pink moon. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Glad it resonates. Thank you, Milan. I'll give a shout out at the end here. All right, Aries through Pisces. So let's take a look at each individual sign, see what I can get for you in their actions towards you. We have the next 2 weeks. We are seeing, for the most part, somebody wants to open up lines of communication. Now, this spread that I do here will give me a deep dive. If it shows this particular sign that's not ready, it'll show me. It'll show me that I'm not ready to reconcile just yet, but you're definitely on, might be on their mind. And sometimes it is what it is. It tells me, this is no bueno, right? No bueno. One more deck, and then we're going to go. Make sure you choose Sun, Moon, Rising. You don't want to choose too many because it will confuse you. All right. So if you're connected to an Aries, all right, look at the Three of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the way they view you. All right, so strong sexual energy between you and an Aries. I really like being around you. This person thinks about you more than just a friend, and very drawn to you, and they can see you guys, grow in this relationship. So something beautiful could manifest from this connection with an Aries. I do see the future. They see a future with you, so looking good. I find you incredibly attractive. I mean, all these cards are saying, you stand out in a crowd. So this could even be, remember, some of these Aries through Pisces can even be a new person coming in your life. So I know you might be here for somebody, but keeping your mind open to the possibility is always a good idea, because we do see fresh start here with that Ace of Wands. But there's no doubt here that an Aries isn't incredibly into you, and thinks that you're just the bee's knees. Taurus, Taurus, let's see, wrong card. We have Five of Pentacles. Look at Taurus struggling over here. The Eighth of Cups. I have love for you. I don't know what I'm doing. And the Ten of Swords. It's like, I shut down. Your Taurus shut down. There could have been, they're struggling with, there was another person involved, a third party, but they're definitely in their darkness. They're not doing well with how things turned out. They don't like how things turned out. And still struggling with it. Now, their feelings of the Ace of Cups, you have a place in my heart, but it feels like some of you, they feel like it's best for you to move on, or, and they're having a hard time dealing with it. They don't want you to, but it seems like, the pain that you're dealing with this person, or the pain that's happened, the betrayal between the two of you really is weighing on both of you. All right. I feel like I can't give you what you need, right, to make things better. Gemini, the Judgment card. Oh, and the Star card. Let's see. And the King of Swords. Gemini is like, look, I'm making a decision and this is it. I'm being honest. I'm being truthful. I mean, you, the way they feel about you, the Star card, I'm very attracted to you. I think about a future with you. I desire everything about you, but I've got to make the right decision. I got to look at the bigger picture here. So, and I am seeing a new start coming in, right? The universe put them in your path for a reason. Gemini, I'm planning on reaching out to you. Cancer, you have the Sun card, right? It's time to, turn that frown upside down with that Five of Cups, right? And those energies that are coming up for you, to me, that is showing you what's still lingering in your soul, something that maybe just be aware of and take a look at it. And that's how we transmute energy. And, it looks like you're calling in what you want, but it's really weighing on you emotionally, this fear of abandonment. And I do see Cancer energy here, the Chariot. So it's like lifting your spirits up. So your spirits are about to be lifted, and we have the Moon card showing up. So right now I'm looking at this as just you, continuation with the reading I just did. You have the Sun, the Chariot, and the Moon. All right. So this is talking about, staying focused on what it is your soul is going after, what it is you want. Your spirit is pulling you. Your spirit is driving the car, but your memories, your ego, your mind, your emotions, they're still getting caught up in what's not happening, or the worst case scenario is how I like to put it. Right here you are, though, when we're looking at you in another Cancer, we're seeing the Moon card. It's like you are kind of all over the place and maybe looking at these little details and then blowing them up. And this is definitely saying, hold back a little bit, give something a little bit more time, and see if you feel the same way tomorrow. But you're about to get a hell yes. And look at the water element. You and Cancer, you're both a very watery, very psychic connection here. And there are things changing behind the scenes. You're just not seeing it just yet. I feel terrible for hurting you. You got somebody here who's really thinking about, how they failed this connection, or failed you in some way, or fail in life in general, right? They might be doing a whole poor me thing, right? Leo, we have the Knight of Pentacles, their thoughts, their feelings, the Devil card. They might be, feeling like very stressed out, very cautious here between the two of you. It looks like they think about repairing it with you, though, right? But there is some toxic energy between you and a Leo. Seems like you guys really trigger each other. And here they look at you as the Hanged Man. right? Maybe they feel like you're letting go. Maybe it's worrying them. You know, maybe something's changing between the two of you. And, but they're hoping that you guys can let go of something a little bit. Can you trust them? Are they always breaking their promises with you? Maybe that's the problem. Maybe you're starting to let go and they're realizing it and they're coming back in to try and fix things. But that devil's not going to go away. The devil's going to be, you know, you're going to have to try and figure out what the hell that is. And I see your life story hasn't even yet unfolded. All right. So what's their message? I check on you from afar. So there could be a new beginning coming in with a Leo, a new start coming in. You might still be kind of on hold a little bit. This can tell me that this is why you're worried. You're feeling like, you know, it's never going to happen. But your Leo might be just moving slow, really being cautious and analyzing how maybe they screwed things up with you and they realize it, but they don't know what to say. All right. Virgo, 7 of Pentacles. Virgo's like, hell yeah, High Priestess, you know I'm watching you. And we got the Hermit card, and you watching them. All right, so you guys might be distant, both you guys being silent, but both you guys definitely eyeballing each other and looking and saying, where can we go with this? All right, I still want to go. So emotions are running high, and maybe you guys are dealing with some drama. All right, and you guys are both being silent and playing, you know, the silent treatment, whatever it is. Right, there could be an age difference, but I see positive changes at hand, and I do see what, you know, the silence being broken. You make me want to be a better person. So it looks like you both are in it to try and win it, but you're both being stubborn. Libra, 5 of Wands, the Queen of Swords is the way they feel. They feel like there's a lot of drama between the two of you. Libra is like, you know, you guys are both showing up very strong-willed. You have you, the Queen of Wands, them, the Queen of Swords, all right? And then we have the 5 of Wands. It's like when things get tough, there's so much drama between, so many things said. We're both, you know, intense. We say what's on our mind. We piss each other off, trigger each other. We may have gotten in a spat, you know, or we could have heard maybe somebody was saying something behind somebody's back, some sort of drama. And, or, you know, we just kind of, there's a power struggle. All right. But if there's any two people that can make it through this, we got a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Swords. The two of you can hash it out and figure it out, but it's going to take some compromise, right? Because it's two very strong personalities. This person has sexual fantasies about you. I mean, the connection, the chemistry between the two of you. Now, hidden truths, right? So I am seeing outcome, you know, there's some change or there's some things that have been hidden from you. And that could be why there's been some tension. You feel like your person, your Libra, hasn't been 100% honest with you. Now, this could be what's coming to surface. You may figure out some truth. They may open up and tell you how they really feel, you know, and there could be some resolution to this drama. But I do feel like there might be something else going on that you guys got to dig a little deeper. Could be a very sexual connection too, for some of you. And then so when it gets intense, it's intense, you know. Scorpio, the Justice card, 2 of Pentacles. And you, the 9 of Pentacles, all right? So Scorpio looking at you like, you know, we can make this right. We can make this real. We can make this, you know, I want to be honest with you, you know, make things fair. We just need to compromise, work together. Their feelings, sometimes things go back and forth. You know, you guys kind of, things are up in the air sometimes. And I do see the 9 of Pentacles. They see your worth, Cancer. They see you look good. They definitely want to make plans, and they see a potential success from this relationship. I have nothing is set in stone, so stay adaptable. Right. So it does tell me that you have to be flexible with your Scorpio. You guys might have different schedules, different things going on in your life, but something is changing. All right. And this has staying power. This has the ability to you guys have the ability to make it work. You're always on my mind. Sagittarius, the Strength card, their feelings, the 7 of Swords, and you, the 5 of Swords, right? So there's some deception here, some back and forth maybe between the two of you. Your Sag has got some pride. They maybe don't want to be honest about what's really going on with them or what they really feel, and it could be conflicting. Maybe you call them out. Maybe you've been, saying something, you know they're lying or they're not telling you the truth, but they don't want to admit it. Well, what I will say is that there's a lot of pride here, and they may be pulling back, or they may just feel like you guys need a break here with all the swords energy going on. But it looks like the bond here is one for healing. And I have Venus, I have love. There's a lot of love between the two of you. But there's a lot of tension and a lot of ego here between the two of you over who's right and who's wrong and who calls who out. Now, what are they? I wish I could take it back. So it does feel like they said something, and they said whatever they said, to win the battle or to be right, because they didn't want to admit they were wrong. They may have lost their shit, lost control, lost patience. But for whatever reason, it looks like they know it. They haven't come forth yet. But love will lead them forward because they obviously have some deep feelings for you. But the trust, though, between the two of you, that's something else. Capricorn, Six of Cups, the Fool card, and we have the Death card. All right, so you might be feeling like Capricorn's on their way, doing their own thing. Maybe you feel like it's not going anywhere, it's over, or maybe you're ready to put it to rest. All right, because you might be dealing with a Capricorn that is non-committal. They have fond memories of you. They like being around you. They really care about you. You guys could be soulmates. It does not matter. Even if you're soulmates, if you're dealing with somebody who takes life as it comes and is not sure about commitment, that could really drive you crazy. And this could be why you're feeling like something has to end or something is over if they don't commit to you. Now, I do see them stepping back into your life, stepping up and wanting to connect. But I get one-sided relationship. There it is. And I see Sagittarius energy. So this tells me that somebody's a risk taker. They like their freedom. They're very adventurous and they do what they want to do, and they just go where they want to go. So you are dealing with somebody that might trigger your stability or emotional stability. It has nothing to do with the fact that they don't think you're an amazing person or they have love for you, but you're wanting something that they're not given enough of. All right, and it's still showing up. Aquarius, Six of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So they're on their way to take a risk here. They're on their way. They're showing back up around. It's like, I still see, we have potential here. I want to give it my all, right? And I feel you. Fire element, very passionate. This could happen suddenly. All right. Looks like they're getting the courage to take the stand, step back up and be honest, or make an offer to you. Pisces, 10 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the 8 of Wands. Pisces in love. Pisces coming in quick. All right. Looks like they feel you. They think about a family with you or think about a relationship. They have love for you. It could be I love you, announcing I love you, and very passionate. They just want to see where things go. Very excited, and you could be receiving lots of energy from them through messages or just movement. Right, things really starting to pick up pace here, and I do see. Please be patient with me. So if some of you have been kind of at a loss, not sure what's happening, that energy is about to shift. Maybe this is saying just slow down a little bit. They are coming towards you. All right, we see being blessed, good luck coming your way, receiving a gift, and magnetic, right? So things coming into harmony with you and the Pisces. Let's see your yes or no. All right, yes or no. Yes or no, yes or no. You have a yes. You're a warrior. You got Sag energy, you got Moon energy here, resilience. The answer is a yes, And, you know, you might be set back a little bit right now, but don't give up is what I got for you. All right. And you got Cancer energy here, Mercury, and a yes again too as well, the 3 of Cups. All right. I love you guys. Thank you, Milan. I appreciate you. And thank you, Angel. Thank you, Lisa. Hello, Varian. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Debbie. I see everybody that's here. I appreciate you guys. Bina. All right, forever together. Michelle, CR. Awesome, awesome, guys. Bogdanka. Love it. All right, guys. I will see you guys hopefully next in Leo. Take care.